Quick message to neurodiverse couples where one person is autistic, the other one is not. In this little video, I want to talk about the role of past references. Past references are tools, not necessarily truth. For example, you still recognize a stop sign. You still know how language works. You still remember your name. But we want to stop letting the past predict intent, define threat, assign emotional meaning automatically. So in other words, we want to use memory for function, yeah, but we want to release memory for interpretation, or I should say misinterpretation. Here's a concrete example. Let's say you're sitting in the same room in the evening with your spouse, but they're very quiet. So your brain goes on autopilot. In other words, it sees the past. Okay, well, I guess they're upset with me, or I did something wrong, or I must have said something I shouldn't have said. This always leads to distance. Okay, so instead we want to practice. I'm seeing this through past moments. I don't actually know what this quiet means right now. I can stay present and curious. So with those thoughts, nothing outward has changed, but everything inward has. That's seen more accurately, not less. Let's use another example. You feel tightness in your chest. So you go to your past-based interpretation and have thoughts along the lines of, whoops, something's wrong, or I'm anxious again, or this means I can't handle today. Here's the reframes. Yeah, I am experiencing sensation, but I'm adding meaning to this. I'm making up a story, and I don't know what this is right now. So most often, the body softens when meaning is suspended. So let's talk about some perceptual humility right here. That's going to be the willingness to admit, I might not be seeing this very clearly right now. I can pause before deciding what this is. The present deserves a fresh look. Now that's the foundation for emotional regulation, relationship repair, anxiety reduction, mind-body healing, and so on. So here's a one-sentence practice for you. When anything triggers you, silently say, I may be seeing the past right now. Then pause. That pause is seeing more clearly.